All right, welcome back. I'm
Interviewing. I'm Paxton.
And I'm Adam.
and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the upcoming golf season. So,
Seems
Adam,
right, man.
we got a few questions for you, and kind of talk us through. So, what did you do to prepare for the upcoming golf season?
I mean, it's been pretty hard for me because I do a winter sport, and there's not really many places to go hit some balls during the winter. Simulators are always booked and filled, and it's very expensive to do that. So there's not that many times I was able to play during the winter. So I'm taking advantage of the good weather, hopefully before it snows.
That's unfortunate because there's snow outside right now.
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah, but anyways, piggybacking off of that, how are you feeling for this upcoming season?
I'm feeling really good. I've been practicing a lot, and I've been really excited. It's a very fun sport, and the growing popularity in our school makes it such a fun sport and community to be a part of. And the practices are just a lot of fun. Being able to go out to the range and the course and hit some balls with some friends.
Love that.
Kind of going off of that once again, I was just kind of wondering, do you have any individual goals this year for what you want to achieve at golf?
I mean, my goals are to be able to play in as many matches as possible, and I mean, the coach Dan implemented that everyone's going to be on the JV or varsity this year because he doesn't want a developmental team anymore. He just wants everyone to be on JV, and he'll cycle people back and forth. But my goal is to hopefully play at least one varsity match. I feel like that would be a fun goal to try to achieve either this year or next year.
It's a good goal. All right, so now talk about a little bit more about the team. How do you think the team will do this year?
I think the team will do great. I mean, we have Luke and Landon who both made state and had top 20 finishes in state, and that was a really impressive achievement for our boys team. It'll been a while since even one person has made state yet too. So I'm hoping that they can go back and repeat and even do better than what they did last year.
Kind of talking about Luke and Landon, do you think, what are your goals as a team this season? What do you want to achieve?
I mean, I just want to be able to go out and practice every day that I can and have just kind of get some balls hit and kind of get a feel for my swing and try to get better as a player and get a lot more practice and try to achieve my goals of hopefully playing on a varsity match within the next 2 years.
Got you. And talking about the team and a little bit more about last year. What did the team do really well last year?
Coordination of practices and being able to get as many people as they can on matches, even people that were on the developmental team last year, including myself, being able to go play matches with other school, just friendly matches, and seeing how you play and just getting many opportunities. The coaches are really good at giving every kid an opportunity to play whenever they'd like.
Nice. And so you were talking about what the team did well there. Is there anything that you think the team can kind of work on to maybe improve on certain things, or what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, there's definitely some things such as more people. We need more people on the team. I mean, we've been growing the past few years, but it's definitely a sport that the more people, the better. We want more people in our team and in our community of golf that play with us. So, I mean, just trying to recruit a few more people next year would be a great achievement to do.
All right, and then looking back towards this upcoming season, what teams in your section, conference area, what teams do you think will pose a threat to you guys throughout the season?
I mean, just the bigger schools like Minnetonka. I don't really remember which ones that are in our section, but I know Minnetonka is a great school. So is Wayzata, and then Bloomington. I think Jefferson has a great golf team as well.
Do you guys want to play Stillwater by chance?
I don't think so. I don't know though, but I've heard Stillwater has a pretty good team.
Yeah, my dad used to play for them, so
that's nice.
Yeah. So do you have a certain course that you enjoy more than the other, or is there one that you always look forward to going to? Or what's your favorite course?
I mean, I always go up to Pioneer Creek up in just northwest of Delano and Independence, Minnesota. It's a great course. I always love to play with my dad, but when we're playing on the team, I love Eagle Lake is where we practice. So I love Eagle Lake. I've been growing to love the practice course, the executive course, and even the range there. But just the courses around St. Louis Park are also great. Brookview, Meadowbrook, Theo Worth, some great options, especially just having them so close is a nice option.
Okay. And then I would like you to walk us through like a little, what do you do? Like what's your traditional thing that you do throughout like a day that you have a match?
Usually I get there like 30, 45 minutes early depending on how I'm feeling. Head to the range, hit a few balls, go to the putting green, putt, do some chipping. Get to the tee box a few minutes early, get ready to set up, and just start the match and just kind of have a good time.
So like, how does like a match work? Do you play with like, is it like individual or is it kind of like the team, or how does that work? Like,
well, usually for the matches that I've played, we've done we've done 2 people from my school and then 2 people from another school, and we've done 2-man scrambles. We've done just as everyone has their individual score. But no, it's kind of different for everyone. But the different matches have different kind of ways that they set up.
And then you kind of said that you practice at Eagle Lake, right?
Yeah.
So what is like a typical practice for the golf team look like? Walk us kind of through what that looks like.
I mean, me personally, I usually head right to the range, hit balls for around like 40, 45 minutes. Practices are usually like an hour and a half to 2 hours long. And then I go to the practice course. It's a par 3 course, just shorter holes. I go there with some friends and we do a little quick match. And then if I have a little bit of time at the end, I go to the putting green and do some chipping. And then on some days, the coaches are able to get us a few tee times at the executive course at Eagle Lake up in Plymouth, and we're able to get some people out and do some quick 9-hole rounds during that period of time, and it makes it gives you some good extra practice time.
Okay, and talk a little about your off season. Like, do you differentiate like how you have practice with your team and then you golf with your team, obviously, and then also when you play in the summer, like if you're just golfing on your own, do you differentiate that?
I golf on my own a lot in the summer. I'm not working. I'm either doing private lessons up at Golden Valley Country Club, but other than that, I use Youth on Course, which is a popular website that a lot of teenagers have that play golf on the team, where it essentially you pay $25 for a year membership, and you get to play a bunch of different courses around the metro area in Minnesota for $5 on select courses. So it's just a way for teenagers that are on the teams in Minnesota that are able to go play golf for a good price, and it's a pretty fun thing to be able to go out as much as you can.
I love that.
So kind of to wrap things up, is there any like memory that you have from golf that's just stood out to you, or do you have any like favorite thing from last year, favorite memory?
I mean, I always love any day that we are able to go out and have an actual round is a fun day, and just being able to spend time with some friends and hit some balls is always a very relaxing thing to do, especially after a long day of school. So, I mean, the banquet's always a very fun thing, looking back on the season and seeing everyone and how they did and how we're looking forward to the next season. So yeah, that's probably my favorite.
All right, just like finally wrap it up. What's your favorite thing about golf? Short and sweet.
Favorite thing about golf, I'd say, is the community and the people that we get to be around. Being able to go out and do such a fun sport on the daily and just spend multiple hours every week just working on the sport and enjoying times, getting coached, and having a fun time with your friends.
All right, well, that'll be it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adam.
Heck yeah, dude.
Wish you luck.
Thanks.